Hey, welcome to Positive Vibes with Buster Brown. If nobody told you today that you're beautiful and that you're loved, can I be the first to say, hello, beautiful, hello, handsome, I love you a bunch. Yes, I do. But what's most important, you know I say it every show, most importantly, you need to love that person in the mirror. Say good night, good morning, handsome and beautiful. And that you love that person every single day with a smile. Because what does a smile do? It shifts the atmosphere to positive vibes. It really does. So let's get into this good word. Share this with young people. Stop the podcast and gather up the young people in your house so that they can hear this with you, so you can explain to them exactly what this means. Dr. King said in one of his speeches one of his quotes about education, at the end of one of his quotes, he said, intellect plus character. Okay? Intellect plus character is the true foundation of education. Did you follow that? Intellect plus character is the true foundation of education. You got that? So what that says to me is this, that intellect without character is a dangerous power to have. I'll repeat that. Intellect without character is a dangerous power to have. Because a leader, a world leader, or even on the local level that has intellect but no character is dangerous, because they'll do more dividing than bringing us together. And I'm not talking about any particular person, because I don't get down like that, right? I don't believe in judging, because we all fall short of the glory of God. So instead of bringing our tongue to talk down on anyone, no matter what they're doing, let's not talk down on anyone. Let's lift them up with prayer, right? Not support, but lift them up with prayer. So let's go back to that, how important it is to have character. Because if you're a leader and you have character, you're going to always be accountable to what you say, because you know how it's going to affect others. Words are like bullets. Once you throw them out there, you can't take them back. But the difference between words and a bullet is that you can restructure your words and fix the situation. But in order to restructure your words and fix a situation, you have to fix yourself. Because if you don't fix yourself, you're not going to want to restructure the words. And if you try and it's not sincere, people are going to feel that. That's why before you go into a place or position of leadership, work on your character so you don't hurt people and divide people, confuse people. As a pastor, you won't taint our anointing and taint our spirits as a pastor. So be careful when you going into a place of leadership. Make sure it's being God-led. Please do. Because Dr. King was so on point, man. Intellect plus character is the true foundation of education, and it's the true foundation of leadership. And I'll end with this. For young people that's listening, fame and fortune without character is a dangerous power to have as well. Fame and fortune without character is a dangerous power to have as well. Why? Because when you're famous and you're in a dark place and you put out these certain lyrics or a certain image, you drag these young people in your dark place. And I believe most of the times it's unintentional. But when you don't have character, you don't have accountability. And again, I'm not judging anybody's decision. I'm just saying, when you are in a place where you influence others, be accountable to young people, at least. Be accountable to about what you say and the image you put out there, because young people are watching. They're vulnerable, man. They're like sponges. Today's young people, hang on every word of rich and famous because they want out of their situation. And they believe that you have the antidote to depression and to darkness. And that antidote is fame and fortune. That's what young people believe. A lot of them do. So if you are someone that's famous or in a position like that, and I'm fortunate enough for you to be listening to my podcast, thank you, and I'm honored. Or you want to share this with someone that's rich and famous, that, fame and fortune without character is a dangerous power to have, because you unintentionally bring young people into your dark place. You do. And I don't hold you accountable to that. We're all a product of our environment. And a lot of the mistakes I made was because of my environment. I'm a product of that. Not an excuse. I'm just sharing that a lot of us are a product of a pretty negative environment and hostile environment, and that's all we knew. So there are a lot of celebrities out there that are rich and famous that are bringing young minds and spirits into their dark place unintentionally because of lack of character. So, intellectual leaders without character, it's a dangerous power to have. You divide instead of bring us together. Rich and famous people without character, you unintentionally bringing young people into your dark place. And I know that's not your intention. And I know you don't intend to do that. And I know when you've gotten letters of how you may have hurt someone, I know you talked to that person. You may have emailed them, gave them tickets to a concert, met them backstage and tried to fix that thing. I believe in you like that. I do. So work on character. I work on it every day, every single day. Character is very important. Before you seek anything or desire anything, desire character. Character just means integrity, how you live when no one's watching, doing all the right things that you know in your heart that are right and good when no one is watching. That's character. That's integrity. Listen, I appreciate you listening to Positive Vibes with Buster Brown. If you have any questions or comments, email me, pvwbusterbrown@gmail.com. Remember, as always, don't go to people, go to God, and you'll get the best results. Peace and stay safe.